So my friend is a Muslim of born a Muslim, and I always figured he was like, he's obviously a top guy, he's my best friend, but I always figured that, well, he's just a great guy, but that's not representative of all Muslims. And then I met more Muslims, I'm like, oh yeah, but these must be the anomalies. And at a certain point I thought, hang on, what I'm being told is this true? So I did my own research, and by the time I'm like 30, 31, I realized that I am going to commit to Islam, but I didn't want to do it because there was still a lot of haram in my life. Like I would still like drink quite regularly, and I had a really, really close bond with my granddad, and he would drink all the time. And I always thought that if I reverted, I'd have to do it after he passed away. So when he did pass, I reverted, and that was that. But I do wish I hadn't have waited, because I kind of view it differently now. I view that what it is when I reverted, I thought, okay, I'm going to do my best to be good, but I'm going to accept myself sinning in certain areas. But that's just not the way it is. What it is you're an imperfect human. We're all imperfect by design. And all Islam is a guide of your hand. So if Islam is a straight path, it doesn't matter if you're 20 foot out this side, you'll find yourself coming in. I was kind of waiting for a perfect time. Like I don't want to commit until I'm not sinning anymore. But I just don't think that was the right way. So yeah, I think I would be astronomically further ahead of my journey if I'd have bitten the bullet and not been afraid of the ways it was going to sacrifice my life. Because what I actually understand now, when I'm deep, 2 years now into reverting, alhamdulillah, it's 2 years. And I realize now that everything is a transitional journey. And the things that I thought I would be at peace with still doing, because I don't think that kind of sin is that bad, it wasn't okay. And I found myself just becoming a better and better Muslim. So if I'd have done this 10 years ago, girl, I would be, who knows where I'd be. But anyway, it's all a journey, and I wasn't ready to accept Islam back then, and it took me a long time to I guess to pluck up the courage, but it should never have even been that. But yeah, that's why I wanted to speak to you guys. And anyone who has any comments or questions, you can feel free to fire them away, or message me on Instagram as well, James Lake Show, and I will be more than happy to show you. Because I think the first time, like, you don't understand and you've been told all these things about Islam, and it couldn't be any further from the truth. The most purpose-filled existence is an existence for God. And I can tell you, since I signed on the dotted line, for lack of a better term, when I took my Shahada, which was a pivotal moment in my life, because it was the best decision I ever made. Because right now, no matter how bad or good, and I've had some crazy things happen to me over the last couple of years, lost multiple family members, had stress with my business, which is crazy. Without having Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I think I would have been lost.